Hi, my name is Kim Coffey. I'm a spinning instructor at the Union Avenue Y. If you're new to a spinning class, make sure you see the instructor beforehand so that they can set you up properly on the bike. You want to make sure that you are in the proper position so that your knees don't hurt, your shoulders don't hurt, your lower back doesn't hurt, and so on. At the beginning of a spin class, you're going to start by warming up your upper body and your legs. I've already started warming up, and I'm going to show you a couple of different positions while you're spinning. Right now I'm in the seated position. Notice I'm sitting down on the saddle. Legs are in the proper position. This is the second position on the handlebars. Right here, if my hands are like this is the first position. Normally, I like to keep them out here, whatever feels comfortable for you. Nice thing about spin is that it is a cardio workout, but it also does strengthen your legs. You want to make sure that you keep an even pressure on the pedals. What I mean is, as you're spinning around, at the top of your spin, feel like you're pushing out, like you're pushing out in front of you. Then push down towards the floor, and then from the floor, feel like you're pushing up towards the top. You have a constant pressure all the way around that circle. It's going to maximize using your leg muscles. As we continue through a spin class, you're going to increase the resistance. You're going to increase the resistance down here, which makes it more difficult. Nice thing about spin is that it is modeled after riding a bike for real outside, road riding, mountain biking. And as you increase resistance, it feels like you're going to be climbing a hill. Now also, to increase your heart rate, you can get up out of the saddle, besides adding resistance. And just getting up out of the saddle is going to increase that heart rate. The reason we want to increase and decrease the heart rate is think of your car. When you're driving along on a highway, straightforward, you're getting the best gas mileage. When you are around city, around town, stop and go, you're not getting good gas mileage, burning through that gas. Your body is very similar. As your heart rate is going up and down, you're burning more calories. So we try to simulate that in spin. Now, as I said before, your heart rate is going to increase when you stand up at the saddle. So that position, standing right here, make sure again you have enough resistance so that you're in control of that wheel. That wheel is connected to your pedals. That wheel is about 40 pounds. If you don't have control over that wheel, it's spinning, making the pedals spin, and it might eventually hurt your knees. So you want to make sure you're at medium resistance. Make sure your weight is over the pedals. Keep that nice solid pressure all the way around that circle. The next position is third position. That's what these are for up here. Again, your weight is over the pedals, no weight on the handlebars. Whenever you're using a spin bike, you don't want any weight on the handlebars. You want all of that to be in your legs. A lot of times you'll see this position when you're watching Tour de France. It's good for climbing, getting power up that hill. And sitting back down in the saddle, we can then decrease the resistance just a little. Sometimes we'll increase our cadence. That's the speed that you go with. And then, of course, we end the class by stretching out. Stretching out before the class and after the class is important to make sure that you don't have any strain or pressure in your neck, your shoulders. We don't want any of that. Don't want to leave class wondering why my neck and shoulders hurt when it was my legs working out. And we stretch it out both on the bike and off the bike. So I hope you try a spin class, and thanks for tuning in.